inoperable brain tumor on the stem of Grace's brain. Less than 10% of DIPG children will live longer than 18 months from diagnosis. Survival is even more rare. In the U.S., we spend 3 to 5 times the amount of research money per patient on most adult cancer cases than we do on children with cancer. 1 out of 5 who are diagnosed with cancer dies. But the cure starts now. Just an organization that started locally strives to generate the resources necessary for doctors to study DIPG and implement the findings in hope of curing DIPG and hopefully all cancers. Scott and Amy are going to join this fight by starting their own foundation, Operation Grace White. I'd ask Scott, Amy, Grace, the rest of the family, please come down to this floor today. The first one, I want to read this. On behalf of the Holy Cross High School Athletic Program and the Pro-Life Club, along with Coach Ryan Strand, we'd like to present a check for $500 to Operation Grace White. Holy Cross, the entire Holy Cross family, as Grace White will be in our prayers. The Covington Catholic Colonels, led by the senior class, organized the sale of t-shirts to raise awareness and raise money for Operation Grace White Foundation. The Colonel community is committed to join the fight against DIPG in support of Grace, her father, fellow Colonel Scott, her mother Amy, and her brother and sister, Jackson and Charlotte. Covington Catholic High School is donating over $2,700 for Operation Grace White from t-shirt sales. We'd like to give a special thank you for the members of Scott's class 1993 for stepping up for Grace these last few weeks. A few of them are with us tonight. Dr. Mark Jansen, Steve Evelyn, Tevis Gray, Adam Davey, Dave Granati, and Benji Keeper. We'd like to thank you for coming and supporting us. I see Rob Tulis over there too.
Hello, my name is Caleb Summit, this is Andrew Biersdorfer and Noah Galvin, and we would just like to take this opportunity to thank a few people and say a few words. First of all, we'd like to thank Mr. Al Hertzberg. Without his guidance, none of this would have been possible. Next, we would like to thank the senior class for taking a leadership role and making this turnout possible. We would also like to thank the student body and the community surrounding us for participating. Without people like Mr. Rowe, Mrs. Colette, and Mr. Zicella, and the rest of the faculty, none of this would be possible.
We would also like to thank the class of '93 for being a great role model for the student body these past 2 weeks and showing what the true Colonel Brotherhood is made of. Finally, we would like to thank Scott and Grace White and their family for being here tonight. If cancer was a dude, the Colonels would shoot in the face.
Please welcome Lieutenant Colonel Scott White.
Wow. I guess I should start with that a lot changed in 20 years because
there is no way that any of the faculty here would have given me a microphone 20 years ago. Because they had no idea what would come out of my mouth. And the only ground rules I got tonight was one that I couldn't ramble on for too long, which I tend to do, so I won't do that. And the other one was I had to watch my language. Because after being in the military for 17 years, that can be a difficult thing at times. But I guess first and foremost, I just want to thank everybody. I mean, this is just amazing. It's amazing to see that. It's amazing to be part of such a brotherhood, such a community, such a family. That's what it is. To think that before I heard about Grace's illness, my classmates in the class of '93 were already mobilizing to support, to do whatever they could to help Grace and to help my family. And then the guys here at the school, the current colonels, once they got a hold of it, it was all done. They were running with it, and it's just really, it's very humbling. Very humbling to see all the support, very humbling just to see everyone rally around and help a family. It seems like more or less these days that we kind of dwindle in the bad things going on in the world. And I tell you what, this is a whole lot of goodness. A whole lot of goodness. And I think, obviously being in the military, that's really been my life for the last 17 plus years. And so shortly after September 11th, there was a sketch that became pretty popular, and it was all over the internet. It was all over, and it was a firefighter, a public servant who was on his knees in the rubble of the Twin Towers. And he was reaching up with an American flag. And there was a soldier, and the soldier was reaching down, and that soldier said, "Hey, we got it from here." Well, here we are 13 years later, and now that guy that's on the knees, it's a battle-weary Green Beret. And he's on his knees, and his daughter's sick in bed. And when he looks up, you guys are there. There is a huge group of people. It's family, it's friends, it's the colonel standing in front of me right now, past, present, future. And you guys are looking back at me and you're saying, "Hey, we got it from here." And that's exactly how I feel right now. I really appreciate all you guys have done. From the bottom of my heart, thank you all. You guys are all brothers. I love you all. Thanks.